most valuable player. Number 8,
Tucker on to
Lamar
handle the
Jackson.
kickoff.
He connected on a touchdown pass in that first half, and that's a big part of why his
Return
guys
coming
lead
from the 6.
at the break.
In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Steelers returning their offense and this running back to the field. And with the end of the season in sight, he's looking for a strong finish to capture that NFL rushing crowd. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. This is ahead for about 5. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Into the hands of Jefferson. Complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
On play action now, Wilson. Buying some time right. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do, though, have a flag to shoot out first before we can lock that in. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Running it after the penalty. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. A nice gain of 8 on 1st, and now they're going to have 2nd down and 12. Rush coming for Wilson. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They're set up at the 35 now. They give to Harris from the gun. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Wilson now off the play action. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers take the lead on that successful kick.
Ravens 13.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. 1st down, here's Lamar. Got Everett, and it's complete. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. That stop made by T.J. Watt. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Into traffic, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainers headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Lamar now from the gun. Gets this one to Andrews. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Gets this to Bateman. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to get it with the option. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play, and hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. This from the right hash and a considerable distance.
You know, Kate, there was a time when you and I were growing up watching football where a 50-yard kick was impressive. But these kickers of today, they just keep pushing that boundary and showing off incredible leg strength.
Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, we'll take a brief timeout here for an injured player. Never something you want to see this late in the season. They're going to check him out. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They motion a receiver left. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
He'll get this to Jefferson. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding, offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Russ setting to throw. Austin's there to haul it in. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Russ now from the gun. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. They gain 14 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
It's a pickup of 4 yards, and that leaves them with 3rd and 14. From the gun, it's Wilson. Caught by Freiermuth. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
No return on that punt. And it'll be their football. We see the Ravens making their way out now. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Mitchell on the give, headed left. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding. Offense.
But, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Gets this one away from a tough spot, backed up inside the end zone. Punt taken at midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And they're going to take over possession. First and 10 from the 41. From the gun, they go with Harris. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Here we go, second and very long. That throw finds Pickens. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That play good for 17 and a first down. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Staying on the ground with Harris. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter.